Yes, we are live. Welcome everyone. This is Yogi Speak session number 20. Thank you for everyone coming here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first question, Gilji, comes from Binu on our WhatsApp group. Please tell us what is Panchakarma treatment?
Yeah, today we can then start with Ayurveda. Yeah, Panchakarma is the fundamental actions or the cleansing process of Ayurveda. Pancha means 5, karma means actions or methods applied. Usually it is called Vamanam, Virejanam, Vasti, Nasyam, Rekta Moksha. Like Vamanam is vomiting, make the body vomit the toxins. Virejanam is purgate things, purgation. Then Vasti is like keeping the oil in certain locations through different methods. There are many Vastis also. The Griva Vasti means we will keep some kind of like dam type, small dam type made with flowers, different flower, and keep the warm oil over there, or keep a the cap on the head and keep warm oil on that. Once it is in the throat area, Griva Vasti. Then in the head it is Shiro Vasti. If it is applied in the anus, Mula Vasti. So there are many Vastis. Nasyam is pouring oil, medicated oil in the nose, and it will go through the cavities and make the body to expel the toxins. Rektamoksham is the polluted blood. Once it is trapped somewhere, the doctors will find out the damage, then the seriousness, and the possibility of removing it by opening certain veins. These are all monitored and carried out by experienced doctors. The first is preparing the body. It's called a Purva Karma. Means prepare the body for Panchakarma. 5 actions. They will go through the massages, steaming, food discipline, medicinal applications. So many things will be applied to prepare the body for Vamanam, vomiting, Virejanam, Vasti, Nasyam, and Rekta Moksha. These are the different methods or 5 methods applied for cleansing the system. This is what is called Panja Karma, but must be done after the evaluation by an experienced doctor. Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Guruji. So the next question, what is the importance of time early morning to practice yoga, pranayama and meditation?
Yeah. Like when we come out from the bed after long sleep, for 5 hours, 6 hours of relaxation, proper relaxation, that is what's called sleep. Mind is fresh, body is energized. Come out from the bed. That is the best time for yoga practice, especially meditation. Then after the meditation, anybody, I mean, of course, it is advised based on their convenience and their feeling, but technically, after meditation, body is prepared for physical asana practices. So morning is the best time. If it is not possible, we can do it in the evening or any other comfortable time. Question is whether you are seriously doing it or not. If it is done, the best time in the morning or in the evening or any time according to the convenience. Again, why morning and evening? Because they are called santhyas. Sandhi means joining. Usha Sandhya, Sayam Sandhya. Morning, evening. Sandhi, like morning, moon will lose its full energy and sun will take over from 6 o'clock. Then middle, noon time, 12 o'clock, sun will start losing its power. Slowly, moon will take over. Then towards the end, Sayam Sandhya, evening, moon will take the full power and sun will lose its power. Based on this, our nadis also will keep changing. That is what is happening in the body. Solar energy will be dominating morning time, then slowly it will dominate. Noon time, it will reach to the peak. Then from noon, it will slowly start subsiding. The moon energy will come up. Then in the Sayam Sandhya, evening, moon will fully activated, then sun will be subsided. So this is what is happening, the Nadi Chalanam in the body. So these joining points, two Santhyas, morning or evening, will be the best time for Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama and Nadi Samvedana, balancing the nerve currents. So morning is the best time if you ask me.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question from Lomas sir. What is the true nature of the self and how can one transcend the illusions of the mind to realize their oneness with the universe?
What is the true nature of the self? So once you become aware of the self, there is nothing available for you other than the self. It's very mysterious. People are thinking that self is something we see in the movies, from the dead body, something is floating up. That is not self. It is only an imagination. Self has no form. That means what is available in nature without a form? That is infinity. Infinity cannot be two, it's only one. When your mind goes beyond its limitations, then the self is realized. Actually, self is not realized, self is the only reality. You will become that. Like rivers are flowing from different angles, different terrains, and they are flowing towards the ocean. If you consider the river as a person, the person is searching for the truth. So the river is searching for the destination. What is the destination for the river? Ocean. So the identity of the river is remaining or existing only till it reaches to the ocean. The moment it reaches to the ocean, the identity of the river is vanished. What else will remain? Only the ocean will remain. The same way, we are asking all these questions about self because we are only having the river consciousness. We are identified with the river identity. Once we reach to the ocean, river will vanish, only ocean will remain. Ocean doesn't want to ask what is ocean. Ocean knows I am the source and the destination. Same way, all these questions are with us because we have not reached to the cosmic ocean, the self, the infinity. So keep meditating. When we come face to face or when we become one with the reality, these questions will be vanished. Even we are not finding answers, the questions will vanish. These questions are coming out from the limited understanding of our existence. We have limited ego. From that limited ego, I'm not talking about the normal, expression of ego. Ego is in Sanskrit aham bodha, the feeling of I, me, and mine, our individuality. So long as we separate ourselves from the cosmic existence, the totality, these questions will remain. There is no answers for this question in this dimension. But when we go beyond the limitations of the mind, your second question, when we go beyond the limitations of the mind will vanish and the reality alone will exist. There, these questions are not there.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question from Anil sir. I try to practice, I think it's transcendental meditation,
Transcendental
TN,
meditation,
and
yeah.
now I'm trying to follow Guruji's meditational directive. I know in the end it's what works for you. So this is my question. How do you know what works for you? Is it peace while meditating? Is it losing track of your whereabouts, or is it being enveloped in a peaceful cocoon? So how do you know what works for you?
Oh, yes. This is a common doubt existing among almost all meditators. Around the 2 to 3 years, even with me also, this doubt remained. Later, I came to know we should not engage our mind in meditation. Please understand exactly what is meditation. As Patanjali's explanation, yoga, chitta vritti nirodha, obliterate the functions, arrest the functions, eliminate the functions of our mind is yoga. Nirodha, merciless killing or arresting is yoga. So, which way or through with which marga, with which technique you can cut the functions of your mind? Think. So long as your breath is on, your mind is active. No other way. If you want to stop this fan, which is rotating in its full speed, if you try to hold and stop it, it will be dangerous for you. Or a motor car is running very fast, or a train engine is moving fast. How can you stop it? You cannot go and stop the engine by force. Find the technique. How the energy is being supplied for activating the machine. Go to that control area, disconnect the power supply. Then, whatever may be the size of the engine, it will be switched off, shut down. Same way, your mind is cosmically spread, is reaching everywhere. Countless thoughts are coming, being processed. How can you control and stop your mind? The energy supply is your breath, prana. This is what masters recognized. First, they taught you pranayama. They were not teaching for people. First, they experimented for themselves. Through that experiment, they experienced certain state of mind and reality. Then they experienced the real existence or infinity. Then they codified the methods through which they attain the goal of meditation, sadhana. They gave different patterns of practice. Among all these things, some masters declared prana stambanam means arrest the functions of your prana, your breath. Nichala tattve jivan mukti. Nichala means stillness. Bring your mind into a state of stillness. How? You don't know what your mind is. You don't know where the mind is. But you know only one thing. Once your prana, your breath is on, your mind is active. The breath is stopped, your mind will be stopped. That means the energy supply for the mind is your breath. First, you practice ayama, extension. Extend the breath. Minimum 14 to 16 times per minute you are breathing. Everybody. But you learn to extend it. Make it at least one breath a minute instead of 14-minute breath. Then slowly extend it. One breath in 1.5 minutes. Then gradually one breath in 2 minutes. You can slowly you can do it. Gradually you will come to know your breath will become to a state of stillness. Nichala. Then when you reach to the retention of breath more than 1.5 minutes, after releasing it, you ask yourself, how many thoughts were there in the mind when you reach to the retention of minimum 1.5 minutes? Surprisingly, you can notice that towards that end of your retention, there would have been either no thought or single thought. What would have been that thought? How far I can go? That only you will think. So this is the sign of the or the proof of the instructions of masters. Arrest your breath, Nichala, then arrest the mind. Yadha prana, tadha mana. What is your prana? That is your mind. Then pranastambanam means manastambanam. Manastambanam means chittavritti nirodha yogaha. Nothing else. So learn the practical technique. At least 3 to 6 months, you do it unconditionally. You know why I say unconditionally? We keep on looking forward for the result. Mind is always visualizing the result, means activating the mind in the name of meditation. Impossible. Many people are making this mistake. They are judgmental even in meditation. But nothing is happening in that process. It is not meditation, it is only a concentration. When you concentrate your mind either on a subject or an object or a particular thought, it will remain there for some time and you will feel some changes, but gradually it will fall into subconscious level, which we call dream state, sopna avastha. Then from sopna state, from dream state, it will fall asleep, sushupti, unconscious state, or deep sleep. So, by focusing on a particular thought, being judgmental, or like imagination or expectation, meditation will not happen. If you want to meditate properly, minimum 6 months, just do the method of meditation given to you by an experienced person, which can match with traditional teachings. Like there are many lineages of meditation, parambara. Learn the parambara and what is being offered by that parambara. That is, as a seeker, you should make sure. If you go through one particular master and he is offering you, now if you meditate in this path, you will be taken to the heaven. If that is your purpose, follow that path. Again, make sure whether there is a heaven or not available in your consciousness. It's a question must be asked as a beginner. Then if you find somebody or any path which can match with your mind and your requirement, then adopt it. Do it unconditionally for minimum 6 months. You know why? Body needs minimum 6 months for a total transformation. Within 6 months, 180 days, around 99% of our cells will be replaced. What are the cells? Cells are the manifested molecular form of matter form of our own mind. So energy is mind, matter is our cells. So mind is manifesting as matter, then matter will be dissolved back into the mind. According to science, quantum physics, within a second, the matter is being transformed into energy, and energy is coming back to matter level 1024 times per second. See, it is beyond our intellect, it is beyond comprehension. So something is happening beyond our mind. That is why Shankaracharya very clearly stated Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. What you experience as this material world through your senses are not real. He is not saying that it is not there, it is there but not real. Modern science also declaring the same. There is no material world existing the way you perceive. Exact translation of Shankaracharya, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya. My manifested world is an illusion, Maya. So, if you want to do it, minimum 6 months, unconditionally, you just practice a technique which is appealing to your senses. It should make sense for you at least. Scientifically and intellectually accepted. If it is there, then you try to bring it into practice for minimum 6 months unconditionally. Don't be judgmental. Then you will definitely achieve the goal.
Thank you, Virji. So the next question from Lomis sir here on our StreamYard here. So Lomis sir asks, why am I waking up every night around 2 a.m. on the dot? Once awake, I can't get back to sleep.
There are many reasons for that. Main factor is our age. If it is not age related, it may be our habit. If it is not connected to habits, it must be some kind of hormones. And whatever may be the reason, first you ask a question. Once you get up at 2 o'clock, you are fully charged or rejuvenated, or still you feel sleepy. If you are fully recharged, your body says this is enough, like charging your battery. You plug our phone and switch on the switch on it, then you can see the sparking, signal, blinking is there. Maybe after 2 hours, that blinking will stop. That means battery is fully recharged. Then if you keep the plug on or not, it has no difference in the system. Same way, why do we sleep? Body needs little time off for rejuvenation. When you lie down and if it is fully recharged and rejuvenated, you are waking up either 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it's up to you. If you are fully awakened and energetic, that is enough for you. But even after you awaken, you feel that oh, sleep is over, I cannot sleep again, but still I am tired, I want to lie down. That means the sleep has not reached to the target or attained the target. Find out the reason. There can be a reason for that if you have a filled stomach. Second thing, there must be some hormonal imbalances that you can do with pranayama and everything. Or there will be something related to the tensions. That also you have to see before you sleep. what you do. You clean your thoughts, the problems which are existing in the mind is settled or not. Many factors are there which can affect your mind. Find out by yourself or take a service from an experienced person. Discuss with him. That person can go through all your, different phases of interactions in the daytime, either business or working or whatever may be the field. Share with that experienced person. Find out the exact reason for your waking up at the 2 o'clock. And if you are fully recharged by 2 o'clock, that is the best time you can make use of getting things done. Like what I do when I wake up. Sometimes I wake up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I look myself, am I fully charged or not? Sometimes I feel that no. Then I will, my habit, I will go ahead and brush again. I feel fresh, then come back to bed. Immediately I will fall asleep. Sometimes I think that, no, I feel that, I cannot sleep again. Then I will go to the bathroom. I will wash my hands, feet, and face. Straight go to my study table or study mat. I am sitting on floor and I read my books. And sometimes that is the best time I write my articles. So make use of it. Don't think that. Don't be a slave of modern education. You look at the free animals and birds. They don't have anything, coordinated or organized with the clock. Only human beings are enslaved into clock. Even morning, 9 o'clock, breakfast time, go and eat. Who asked you to eat at 9 o'clock? Hey, Baba, if you are hungry, you eat. Even the midnight you are hungry, you eat. But even the mid noon, if you are not hungry, please don't eat. People say, have the breakfast like a king. If the king is not having the appetite, what is the use of having breakfast? So, listen yourself. Like animals, when they are hungry, they will eat. When they are thirsty, they will drink. When they are sleepy, they will sleep. When they are awakened, they are awakened. So, same way, be a social animal. Man is nothing but a social animal. Unfortunately, when we become too social, we ignored our animal instinct. Follow your instinct. Then everything will be under your control and life will become a fantastic experience. Otherwise, we will become the victim of our modern life. So, this waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, if it is fully charged, please make use of that time, that opportunity. The whole world is sleeping. You alone awaken, do something out, phenomenal. Otherwise, if you feel again you want to sleep, then 2 o'clock you are waking up, but still you are tired. Find out the reason, then change, attend the cause. Then, as an effect, you will get sound sleep again.
Thank you so much, Guruji. So, for those of you who are here for the first time, we have personal one-on-one sessions that Guruji is offering. So, if you would like to book a personal one-on-one session with him, you can do so. I have posted the link in the comment below. So, thank you so much. We will see you again on Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you.